Good afternoon. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to UBC Lunchtime News this Monday, the 27th of March 2023. My name is Michael Jordan Lukomwa. Uganda Broadcasting Corporation has renewed its partnership with China Radio International to enhance content sharing between the two broadcasting houses. UBC Managing Director Winston Agaba says that the partnership will see quality programming, including in the African language, Kiswahili.
This relationship and very interesting programming that they've come up with. They are doing programming in Kiswahili based in Kenya. So the partnership is looking at how we are going to tap into the programming that they have. News, future stories from China, international news, and also they've developed cartoons in Kiswahili. So this is something that we're looking at having on our platform with them.
Very wonderful collaboration in the years passed by. Now we are coming here to strengthen this cooperation to a further step. As China Media Group, we established formally 5 years ago. Now we are celebrating its 5 years anniversary. As you know, China Media Group is one of the largest conglomerates in the world, and our doors are always open to anyone who wishes to have a deeper collaboration with us for the future, and also so we really appreciate and respect our collaboration. We are really focusing on and really looking forward to we can do something together in the fields of news content sharing and exchanges of personnel, and also what probably you concerned a lot is the fields of technical exchange or technical training. We want to discuss in detail in this field how we can do something more in these fields.
The Uganda Railways Corporation has announced that they are starting to railway line rehabilitations on the 23rd of April 2023. The head of communications, Lennon Sengendo, said that the rehabilitation will last for at least 13 months.
We are going to rehabilitate the Kampala-Mukono section of the rail line, starting 3rd April 2022. And the reason why we are doing this is we want to provide, first of all, an efficient service to Ugandans, but we also want to provide this service to as many Ugandans as we can at the moment. So extending it to Mukono is providing a service to people further than Namave, where we currently stop. This project is going to be undertaken by the Spanish company. It's called Imathia, and it's going to be concrete sleepers. Now, I know Ugandans are used to the steel sleepers. We have moved away from the steel sleepers. We are going to use concrete sleepers. And the factory that is manufacturing the sleepers is in Kawolo. It was set up in Uganda at the Kawolo station. The project is 13 months. We're going to start with the Kampala-Namave section. That will take around 6 months. Then we shall do the Namave-Mukono Chetume station section. That will take around 7 months from April 2023. We are looking, first of all, like I said, we are going to uproot the current line. The entire line is going to be uprooted, and then a new line is going to be fixed. And this exercise did excavating trenches, whereby a lot of gravel is going to be poured and all that. So we are going to work on the line, but we are also going to work on we're also going to work on the drainages, so that the line doesn't flood. We are also going to work on the level crossings from Mukono to Kampala. Basically, that is what
That's the spokesperson, Uganda Railways Corporation. The Executive Director, Kampala Capital City Authority, Dorothy Chisaka, has urged all primary teachers to multipurpose cooperative society to embrace the parish development model for their future development. She was speaking at the Kampala Primary Teachers Multipurpose Cooperative Society annual general meeting held in Kampala.
Lower rates to set up an income generating project, and that you equally venture into profitable businesses to grow the cooperative. I am happy to learn that 1,346 primary teachers, according to your register, which I have looked at in Kampala, are active members of the cooperative, with a portfolio of over 3 billion in such a very short period of time. Please applaud for yourselves. I'm also happy to learn that 1,200 teachers have accessed loans from the cooperative to meet their financial needs as children's tuition, building homes, clearing of hospital bills, and many others that have improved your standards of living.
Was formed to help teachers, because in most cases we spend time in classrooms and we don't have time to do any other income generating, something to generate income as we are in classroom.
Grow strongly financially because of the little pay. But now when one comes to our group multipurpose, borrows like 5-10 million, you can do something much better, which is all good at a go, in a lump sum. You can buy motorcycles, you can buy this and that one.
Given out loans at the lowest interest rate in Kampala, because we give teachers at a rate of 1% per month. So we give from 1 million to 10 millions, and we have a corporate where we give from 10 millions to 30 millions. So teachers are very happy. They have made so many achievements.
The family of successfully separated conjoined twins who were separated at Mulago National Referral Hospital from Hoima District last year have been officially handed over their new home, donated by Habitat for Humanity, Rotary Club of Kampala, in the presence of the leadership of Bunyoro Kingdom and Hoima District Administration. This was after the house they were staying in was not habitable for their health and was in a dire state, and doctors at Mulago Hospital recommended a better shelter for the children. Robert Otim, the National Director, Habitat for Humanity, noted that a home is the foundation for breaking the cycle of poverty and cornerstone for public health. The conjoined twins were born on the 15th of December 2021 to 27-year-old Kugonza Helen from Bulinda village in Hoima District and were referred to Mulago National Referral Hospital.
And so the Mulago administration reached out to Habitat for Humanity. Could you lend a hand to support this family? Because they shared an experience where they separated similar twins and they allowed them to go back to their homes, and they died because of indecency in the housing situation. And so these doctors did undertake a quick visit to this community. When they came here, they realized that the house that was available was not habitable, and it wouldn't take more than even a week for these children to lose their lives if they were left to come to this home. We decided to commit to bring actors together, the Rotarians, particularly from Bunyoro, to contribute towards this effort. And we are so excited today to be handing over this home to these twins, and contributed by the generous donations from the Friends of Rotary and constructed by Habitat for Humanity.
Bunyoro Kitara Kingdom is running a program known as a desired Bunyoro Kitara Kingdom Desired Homestead, or Ekekwe Simisa in Runyoro. And the aim is really to ensure that the homes are good places for people to live in, but also to support families, to make them stable. So we shall introduce this program here, depending on the availability of land, but however small the land is, we are saying that it can be very resourceful, using the available resources to improve on the household incomes, like starting to rear local chicken, like planting vegetables and so on and so forth. So the Kingdom Ministry of Production is spearheading this program.
We were asked to raise funds to match with the Habitat for Humanity, and in that breakfast meeting, I'm glad to say that we were able to raise all the necessary funds required for this project. So today we are happy to come and witness this ceremony of handover. I'm here to represent so many Rotarians who have not been able to attend this function, but who contributed very heavily to make it happen.
Leader, I have told the parents that they must make sure government and the well-wishers have done their best to make sure the twins are safe and they have put a shelter for them. But we must make sure that the land they have, they use it productively. As a leader, I'm providing them the seeds to make sure that they use it effectively, to make sure that they add.
UBC Lunchtime News. Uganda Police Force, in the period of between 19th to the 25th of March this year, registered 10,584 traffic offenders due to overspeeding, reckless driving, driving while on phone, driving dangerous mechanical condition of vehicles, among others. 67 people, however, died out of 368 crashes registered across the whole country, for which pedestrians and motorcyclists registered the highest number of deaths.
These crashes occurred in different parts of the country, and we have areas that registered the highest number of crashes. That is Busoga East, the areas of Magamaga, Iganga, Bujiri, Mayuge, that stretch. They registered 10 fatal accidents. Rizi region, that is Mbara area, they registered 7 fatal crashes. Then Kempi East, Kampala Metropolitan East registered 5. Then Kampala Metropolitan South also registered 5. So you see that it is now shifting from the state center to the upcountry areas. We have the areas that registered the highest number of serious crashes. That is Kampala Metropolitan North. They registered 36 crashes. Kampala Metropolitan South, they registered 25 crashes. Then Kampala Metropolitan East, they registered 22 crashes. And West Nile registered 19 serious crashes. The main cause of the crashes that happened last week was careless overtaking. Careless overtaking, followed by overspeeding, then following too close. If you fail to keep distance between you and the vehicle in front of you, that one caused crashes last week.
The Uganda People's Defense Forces, that's the UPDF, troops have raided ADF camps in the DRC, put out of action about 20 rebels and recovered several military and communication facilities from the rebels. The operations commander, Major General Diko Loom, told UBC on phone that they are making progress and hopeful about the operations.
The UPDF has undertaken a lot of achievements. We have dealt a lot of blow to the ADF. I should say that open word that we've killed a lot of them. We have rescued so many children and women. We have also rescued more of the people who have been abducted by the ADF, and we continue to do so. We think the UPDF, in conjunction with the FARDC, which is the Congolese military, have made very widespread and very much achievement that is being realized between this mission.
Yes, sir, the story could be longer, but specifically I want to understand your latest attack, in which we do understand that over 20 ADF rebels were put out of action.
We've been in an operation for some time, and it's not really a surprise attack, as you said. It's our routine missions that these UPDF soldiers, in conjunction with FARDC, move in those fields in the Eastern Congo, and we happen to have fallen on one of these groups. Yes, first of all, it was not only the 20. On the 23rd, the same force hit 8 of them, and we recovered a lot of equipment, including radio calls, mobile phones, ammunitions, and those 8 were killed. And on the 26th, which is a few days ago, we still fell on another group where we hit up a total of 20 of these ADF guys. We captured 4 guns, 318 ammunitions of the AK-47, 186 ammunitions of the multi-purpose machine gun, a lot of walkie-talkies, 12 solar panels. All this was recovered on the 26th. And eventually, as the soldiers were moving around, we found 2 more dead bodies, making the total of those killed to 22. These are the achievements that just occurred in the last 3-4 days. And I think it's an achievement that will continue occurring.
Residents of Amuria district are set to benefit from a brand new specialized ambulance procured to them by Minister for Teso Affairs. That and more is what we have for you after this short break. Keep it with us, UBC Lunchtime News.
Talk with freedom. Get MTN Freedom voice bundles that don't expire. Dial *100 *21# or my MTN app for more bundles. Together, we're unstoppable.
10 years of supporting health in Uganda. This year, the Kabaka Birthday Run will mark its 10-year anniversary on Sunday, 16th April at Lubidi, starting 7 a.m. and continue the fight to end AIDS by 2030. Buy your running kit today at 20,000 shillings from Airtel shops, Benchwanuka, Fubani, New Taxi Pack, or Majestic Brands office in Bulagi Mango. You can also pay using Airtel Money. Dial *185 *5#. Kits purchased using Airtel Money shall be picked from Airtel Wampe or Shop. Proudly sponsored by
Thank you so much for watching. It's UBC Lunchtime News. Residents in Amuria district are set to benefit from to receive a brand new ambulance procured to them by Minister for Teso Affairs to improve on the referral health services in the district. The Minister, Dr. Kenneth Ongalo Obote, revealed about this while addressing the District Council in Teso.
Minister of Teso Affairs has said that they are in the final stages of clearing the new brand specialized ambulance meant to respond to health emergencies in Amuria district. The new ambulance has come at a time when Amuria district officials have been accused of misusing government vehicles for their personal interests.
If the DHO is so proud that they even go to the toilet using ambulance, fine, let him be driven by the driver. To his toilet and back. But the moment he drives it and we catch him driving it, it's finished. We also have the problem of UHR persons. Always every new vehicle in the district they want to try. Always I notice.
Minister of State for Teso Affairs Dr. Kenneth Ongalo Obote vowed to bring the culprits to book in case the new ambulance is misused.
If this ambulance overturns, I am a lawyer by the way and I have a PhD in it. Someone will rot in prison. Someone will rot. I will take it as a personal thing to make sure that this person suffers for the rest of their life.
Ongalo was speaking to Teso Sub-Region District Council speakers who were tasked to check the attitude of the district officials.
So it is up to you to check these people. Whereas we fight to see that the Speaker's office is nationally recognized as an office that needs separate funding to facilitate and strengthen your work.
Meanwhile, the district council speakers in the region appealed to the Ministry of State Affairs over the poor state of health centers and schools in the region.
There are dilapidated structures also in our schools, leave alone accommodation, but the structures are dilapidated, both in schools and health facilities. We would like to request that if the Prime Minister's office, through the Ministry of State Affairs, can help us improve the structures in our schools and health facilities in Teso sub-region.
Speaker of Parliament Anita Among contributed 50 million shillings towards the Dr. Pellegrini Chibuka Endowment Foundation, which is aimed at helping the underprivileged in the community. The Speaker asked parents to regularly talk to their children to avoid being trapped in the web of moral decadence in the country. She made the remarks at the fundraising towards Dr. Pellegrini Chibuka Endowment Foundation at Namiryango College in Seta Mukono District, I beg your pardon.
Hundreds of Namiryango College old boys have embraced a fundraising drive of Dr. Pellegrini Chibuka Endowment Foundation. The foundation is aimed at helping the underprivileged, and it coincided with the annual Namiryango Day since its inception in 1902. The Speaker of Parliament, Anita Among, used the opportunity to warn students on the increasing moral decadence in the country.
We promised Ugandans that we shall be a people-centered parliament. We will always work for humanity, and we have promised that we will leave the Uganda better than the way we got it. And that's why you find, on a short notice, when we are called for such a function, we are here to serve humanity. We are here to serve our nation, and we will always make sure that we do whatever we can do within our means. As Parliament, as a Speaker, as Anita Among Magogo, to make sure that we do what we can do.
Among promised not to increase school fees because government is to cater for their necessities.
For the strategic plan, and as we said, it was on a short notice, we are making a humble contribution of 50 million shillings.
Bishop Christopher Kakoza of Lugazi Diocese asked educationists to embrace the new curriculum and Christians to respect the fasting period.
Yesu azuza Lazaro n'agamba nti ye kwe kuzuukira era bwe bulamu.
Namiryango College head teacher Constantine Mpuga said the school has already implemented the new lower secondary curriculum.
The ongoing construction works of the perimeter wall around Makerere University is 97% complete and expected to boost security at the Uganda's oldest tertiary institution. The Vice Chancellor Makerere, Barnabas Nawangwe, says that the university will also kickstart renovations of halls of residence.
The construction of the Makerere University perimeter wall began way back in 2017, but the project has been on and off due to limited resources. As of now, Makerere University has 3 main gates, including the main gate along Makerere Hill Road, western gate along Sapo Lokagwa Road, and the eastern gate along Bombo Road, and 2 small gates. The construction of the perimeter wall has seen other entries closed, like the small gate along Sapo Lokagwa Road, which students say will force them to move long distances to access the university.
Like students have been having a lot of routes to pass, but now when the perimeter fence comes, therefore you have to follow one route. Like when you want to come from the other side of Western Gate, you just have to move up to the other side. You have nowhere to use a shortcut.
For some time back, we have been experiencing a lot of people who come in the university without any big reasons. Only to steal. The biggest reason why they come inside is to steal. I myself has experienced it.
The wall was built according to plan, and that is intentional because most of the intrusion into the university, especially thefts of property, have been coming from that side of the university. And why we didn't put too many small gates there is because the western gate is very central. It is centrally located. So most of the hostels are actually almost on the road which is opposite the western gate.
For many years, students have raised concern over the state of halls of residence at the university. The university has earmarked 100 billion to renovate halls of residence, and the renovation will kickstart with the Lukomwa Hall, which is estimated to cost 8.9 billion shillings.
Thank the government for agreeing to give us the resources to renovate all the halls of residence. We will require at least 100 billion shillings to renovate all the halls. And the government has started giving us the required money. So far they have given us 8 billion to start with the Lukomwa Hall. We are going to do that in a phased manner, and we will renovate all of them.
The university is also considering a partnership with private hostels for accreditation and recommendation for new entrants to ensure safety of students.
But we have come up with a policy where we will have to accredit these hostels, and we want to accredit the hostels in order to enhance the security and safety of our students. So we will be carrying out an exercise to assess the suitability of the hostels to accommodate our students. And some of the issues we shall be looking at is how secure are the hostels. Okay, do they have enough security, not just guards, but maybe are they fenced?
With its
UBC Lunchtime Business News. Prudential Uganda, in partnership with PwC, has officially launched the second edition of the Prudential Best HR Practices Survey Report. The survey of 2022 is the second the company is releasing since the inaugural of 2021.
Survey focused on 14 thematic areas like company performance and confidence, reward and recognition, employee engagement and enablement, quality and innovation, employee wellness, diversity and inclusion, learning and development, workplace culture and environment, environmental, social and governance compliance, digital acceleration or upskilling, performance and talent management, employee growth and development, organizational policy, process effectiveness, and organizational agility and change management.
The culture is right, innovation is driven, productivity increases, and employee well-being is at the height that it should be at. Consequently, our belief is that we should encourage best HR practices in this market. At Prudential, we're devoted to cultivating a culture that encourages employee excellence, a whole culture of excellence, and it makes us invest in our employees in providing the right training, development, and career advancement opportunities.
While speaking at the Word Gala, the Chief Executive Officer of Prudential Uganda says they do confirmly believe that the workplace should optimize excellence.
It's our fervent desire that as we host tonight's event, we'll stimulate the right kind of conversations that will drive the right kind of behaviors and cause employers to invest in their workplaces to create the right environment for employees to thrive and to excel.
Uthman Mayanja, the country's senior partner, PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers Uganda, said that the survey provides an invaluable resource for CEOs and HR professionals, offering critical insight into the most successful practices for recruiting, managing, and retaining top talent. Survey participation grows to 62% from 1,526 respondents last year to 2,450 respondents in 2022.
Airtel Africa has held their first show, The Voice Africa debut, this March 2023. The show will run for 25 weeks, airing one show per week, with the first shows running the blind auditions based solely on the talents, voices and not looks.
The first watch party for The Voice Africa. I think we've been speaking about it the whole week. We have 7 Ugandans who are currently in Lagos, Nigeria, who are vying for the slot of the top or the best talent from Africa. Remember, we have 7 talents from 14 African countries, and the show is going to go on all the way to September. You will see battles, you will see knockouts, you will see a lot of, a lot of things happening until they get to the finale. The 7 Ugandans that were taken from here have been anonymous to all of us. I think all of us are seeing them for the first time. They each got $5,000 as a first prize, as a quick thank you, and they're now vying for the top spot, which is $100,000 and a recording contract with Universal Studios in the US. So we're very excited, and we can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. Every single Sunday we'll be having a party somewhere.
Entry tekitandika waleero kubanga campaign egenda paka mwezi gwa September okulaba nti bagenda nga bayimba ekikulu eddoboozi lyerivaayo abajudges babayita ba coaches tasobola kulaba ayimba nga atunudde emabega owulira nti eddoboozi seneekerevu nagamba nti tugenda naye.
And the business stories bring us to the end of our lunchtime bulletin. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get to you back with news in our subsequent bulletins. We'll have Luganda, Kiswahili, and I'll be here myself for news tonight. My name is Michael Jordan Lukomwa. Enjoy the days and the week we start today. Bye-bye.